In the news, ICC to investigate crimes against humanity during crackdown on anti-government protest in 2017. Governor Zulum reopens major road after 9 years of insecurity. President Yoweri Museveni calls for meeting of East African leaders to discuss Ethiopia's civil war. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. The International Criminal Court, ICC, will investigate whether crimes against humanity were committed during Venezuela's crackdown on anti-government protests in 2017 that led to the killing of 100 people. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro said the state respects the decision to investigate but does not share it. Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati has called on beleaguered Information Minister George Kodahi to make Lebanon's national interest a priority on Thursday, hinting that he should resign after his remarks on the Saudi-led war in Yemen, which led to a continuing diplomatic rift with the Gulf Cooperation Council. Pressure continues to mount on Kodahi after a video circulated last week from an August interview in which he made disparaging remarks that were critical of the Saudi-led coalition's war against Houthi rebels in Yemen, sparking a new diplomatic crisis. Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum on Thursday reopened a major road that was closed 9 years ago as a result of insecurity. The Bama-Banki Road in the northeast connects the country to neighboring Cameroon and extends to the Central African Republic. It was disclosed when insurgents attacked and destroyed the historical town of Bama. Zulum, however, warned people against smuggling and urged immigration officers not to extort motorists. The Federal Executive Council (FEC) has approved a sum of 1.5 billion naira for the procurement of 46 vehicles for the operational and administrative use by the Nigeria Customs Service, which would boost the operational efficiency of the service and increase revenue generation. The Minister of State for Finance, Budget and National Planning, Clem Agba, said after a virtual FEC meeting chaired by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Wednesday at the presidential villa in Abuja. Now, the Northern Elders Forum has indicated support towards the calls on the federal government to proscribe bandits as terrorists. The NEF, in a statement signed by its Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Hakim Baba Ahmed, said the government should declare bandits as terrorists if it would solve some of the nation's insecurity challenges. The group, who took the decision during its meeting under the leadership of its convener, Ango Abdullahi, urged the government to explore all options to end the menace of insecurity and also urged the government to be sensitive to the possibility of severe food shortage in the coming months in many northern communities, in addition to escalating cost of living in the region. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. National Africa Sports Stories will return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. The Northern Elders Forum on Wednesday made a U-turn on its earlier position on Northern Presidency in 2023 with a promise that the North would work with other ethnic groups in Nigeria to produce a competent leader that would restore confidence in the system. The organization also noted that the ongoing debate about labeling bandits as terrorists is a waste of energy, adding that it would only support such if it will lead to improved security. And now to global scene, the U.S. envoy Jeffrey Feltman arrived Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa on Thursday to press for a peaceful solution to the war in the north of the country. Feltman's visit comes as Tigrayan fighters have made some advances towards the capital in recent fighting. A police spokesman said many supporters of what he described as illegal terrorists had been arrested in Addis Ababa. The Mozambican police confirmed they arrested 2 health workers for their alleged involvement in the forgery, issuing and sale of COVID-19 vaccine cards. The 2, a government general medical practitioner and an intern, had been assigned to the Bagamoyo Health Center in the capital, Maputo. Police seized the forged cards and various medical material, including medicine, from them. Uganda's Prime Minister for Foreign Affairs said Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has called for a meeting of East African leaders to discuss Ethiopia's civil war. The meeting is expected to hold 16 November. U.S. envoy Jeffrey Feltman arrived at Addis Ababa to discuss the conflict amid rising concern that it could escalate further. Talking sports, Liverpool and Ajax kept up their perfect records in the Champions League this season to qualify for the last 16 on Wednesday, while at Paris Saint-Germain side missing Lionel Messi were held by RB Leipzig. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool blew Atletico Madrid away in a whirlwind start at Anfield with Diogo Jota and Sadio Mane scoring the first 21 minutes to secure a 2-0 win against opponents who finished with 10 men. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Many thanks for watching.